Meet Bill. Bill's a Buteyko practitioner, and Bill works pretty hard for Buteyko. He's got his website, he puts adverts in local papers, he emails out, and he prints his own leaflets. But you may have noticed that Bill's looking a bit down in the mouth, and that's because things haven't been working out. There seems to be less interest in Buteyko. People aren't responding to his online articles or his adverts as much. And the people that do Buteyko and do his courses, well, they don't tend to stick with it as they used to. So Bill tries something new and registers with MyButeyko. The first thing he does is tell everybody that there's an app, a free app that they can use with their Buteyko training. And this really works. Bill's created a buzz around Buteyko. A buzz that gets people like Ed to come on his course. While Ed's doing the course with Bill, they look at the app together, and Ed starts doing his exercises on it. Later that week, Ed goes for a drink with Monty. They're sitting having their coffee together, and Monty starts complaining about his asthma. Instead of Ed handing Monty a leaflet, Ed says, well, why don't you try what I do? Why don't you try Buteyko? And then hands him his phone. Ed says, have a play with this app while I go and get another coffee. So Monty's sitting there and he's playing with the app. And in no time he's finding out what his CP is. He sees that it's quite low compared to the national average. He starts playing with an exercise. By the time Ed comes back, Monty's quite into this. He can see that it might work and might help him. So that night Monty gets the link and he starts using it on his laptop. He doesn't have an expensive phone like Ed, and that's okay, he can use his laptop. A little while goes past and Monty's really getting into Buteyko. He's doing quite a few exercises on it. So he's really happy to find Bill and is very eager to go on a course with Bill. So what's happened here for Bill? Well, he's created this buzz around Buteyko which gets him people like Ed to come on his course. And then he gets referrals in a whole new way, mean that people like Monty come on his course. But what's really great about MyButeyko is that Bill has his own view of the exercises that Monty and Ed do, and he can keep track on them. This moves support onto a whole new level. For the first time, Bill can really start to keep working with people after they've done a course. So he can see if Ed is stressed and is struggling to keep his CP stable. He can see if Ed's slackening off on his exercises and not doing so many. And Bill can charge for this remote support. And he can charge for special workshops around problems that his students are having in particular areas. But there's more. MyButeyko offers something that has never happened in Buteyko before. Global Buteyko research. With the MyButeyko app, all exercises that the students do are recorded in a central database, and then trends and research can be done on that data. This is then fed back to Bill. Real hard evidence of what Buteyko does in the real world can then be used by Bill to target people who would really benefit from knowing that. So Monty here, he's male and he's reached a CP of 30 and he's an asthmatic. Bill can tell him that there's a good chance that if he can reach a CP of 45, he may be able to come off his preventer. And Bill can use this in his marketing as well to really show off how powerful Buteyko is in the real world. So let's recap. What's really changed Bill here? What's made him so happy? Well, he's got this buzz happening now about Buteyko, and it makes it look like it's an easy thing to do. And that got Ed interested. So Ed came to Bill and he did a course with him. And as part of the course, he's got a whole new way of doing Buteyko easily and effortlessly. And because of that, he was able to show Monty how Buteyko works. That got Monty really interested, and Monty then used his laptop to do the Buteyko exercises. And having done a few exercises, he became a student of Bill. Bill can then monitor and support each of his students, and with global Buteyko research, MyButeyko empowers Bill to keep moving forward with establishing the credibility of Buteyko with his students. MyButeyko, moving Buteyko forward. So why not sign up today and get your first 3 months from only £12 a month? Check out MyButeyko.net for more details.